In this video, we are going to be looking at sum of interior angles in a polygon. Now remember, in the last video, we learned about how to find unknowns in a triangle. Now I think the best way to explain what we are going to be doing in this video is to take an example. So let's take an example. Now find the unknown angles in the polygon below. Now when you have a question like this, the first thing you want to do is to find the sum of interior angles in this polygon, because that's the only way you can find the unknown angles in the polygon. So let's find the sum of interior angles in this polygon. So can I solve it somewhere here? Now how many sides has this polygon? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that n equals to 4. So what's the formula for sum of interior angles in a polygon? That's n minus 2 times 180. Now in this case n is 4, so sum of interior angles equals to 4 minus 2 times 180. Then I have sum of interior angle equals to 4 minus 2 is 2, so we have 2 times 180. So sum of interior angles equals to 360 degrees. It means if I add these 4 angles, I should be getting 360 degrees. Now the next step to finding the unknown angles is to add the angles I have in this polygon and equate it to 360. So let's do that. So we have y. So I'll be having y plus 2y. So I'll be having 2y plus, the next is 6y. 6y plus, then I have y equals to 360 degrees. Do you understand this? So let's add this up. Y plus 2y is 3y. 3y plus 6y is 9y. 9y plus y will give us 10y equals to 360 degrees. Now to find y, we divide both sides by 10. So we divide both sides by 10. 10 here 1, 10 here 1. I'm left with y equals to 0 cancel 0. 36 divided by 1 will give me 36 degrees. That means the unknown is 36 degrees. But you can see in the question, I was told to find the unknown angles in the polygon below. So not just the unknown, but the unknown angles. Let me rub off this place so I can do that. So let's do this. Remember, we got y equals to 36. That was what we got as the unknown. So let's find the unknown angles. The first one here is y. So y equals to 36. So y equals to 36. The next angle here is 2y. So 2y will be having 2 times 36. Remember, y is 36. 2 times 6 is 2, remainder 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 72 degrees. Do you understand this? Now the third angle is 6y. So we'll be having 6 times 36. 6 times 6 is 36, so we have 6 carry 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 should give us 216 degrees. Then the fourth angle is y. So y equals to 36 degrees. Now these are the unknown angles. Now to confirm that our answer is correct, if you add 36 with 72 with 216 with 36, you are supposed to get 360 degrees, which is the sum of angles in a quadrilateral. Now you can confirm this on your own. If adding these 4 angles will give you 360 degrees. If it doesn't, then we are wrong. So we have find the unknown angles in the polygon below. Now the first thing we need to do is to find the sum of angles in this polygon. Remember, the formula is sum of interior angles equals to n minus 2 times 180. In this case, what's our n? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This polygon has 5 sides. So we find the sum of interior angles. So we'll be having sum of angles equals to 5 minus 2 times 180, which means sum of angles equals to 5 minus 2 is 3. So we have 3 times 180. So sum of angles equals to 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. So I have 4 carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So we have sum of angles equals to 540 degrees. Do you understand this? Now the next step is to add all the angles given, equate it to 540, and then find the unknown. So let's do that. We have hy, so I'll be writing it here. Hy plus, I've got 70, plus I've got 170, plus I've got 2y, plus I've got 2y, and it's equals to what? 540. Now let's collect like terms. Remember, you bring letters together and numbers together. So I'll be having hy plus 2y. Now the sign is not changing because it's not moving across the equals to sign. So then we have plus 2y. Then I have plus 70 plus 170 equals to 540. I hope you are following. Hy plus 2y, that is 10y. 10y plus 2y, that will be 12y. Plus 70 plus 170 should give me 240 equals to 540. Now 240 goes to meet 540, so I should be having 12y equals to 540. When plus 240 crosses the equal to sign, it becomes minus 240. So I'll be having 12y equals to 0 minus 0, 0, 4 minus 4, 0, 5 minus 2 will give me 3. So I have 12y equals to 300. So to find y, I divide both sides by 12. 12 here 1, 12 here 1. So I'm left with y equals, now 3 can go in 12 4 times. 3 in 300 should give us 100. Then 4 here 1, 4 in 100 should give us 25. So we have y equals to 25 degrees. Now this is the unknown, but we're told to find the unknown angles. So we can do that somewhere here. So let's try to find the unknown angles. So the first thing we have is hy. So this. So I have hy, which is equals to 8 times 25. 8 times 5 is 40. So I have 0 carry 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 should give me 20. So 200 degrees. I is 70. So we have 70 degrees. I is 170. So I have 170 degrees. Then IV is 2y. So we have 2y. 2y should be equals to 2 times 25. Which is equals to 2 times 25 is 50. So I have 50 degrees. Then V is 2y also. So it should be V 2y. So we're having 2 times 25, which is equals to 50 degrees. So the angles in this polygon, we have 200 degrees, we have 70 degrees, we have 170 degrees, we have 50 degrees, and we have 50 degrees. It then means if you add all the angles in this polygon, you should get 540. You can confirm that. If we do not get 540, then we are wrong. We've got this question, find the unknown angles in the polygon below. Now remember, the first thing we need to do is to find the sum of interior angles in the polygon. So let's solve here. The formula for sum of interior angles equals to n minus 2 times 180. Now in this case, what is n? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an hexagon, so n is 6. So we have sum of interior angles equals to 6 minus 2 times 180. Sum of interior angles equals to 4 times 180. Sum of interior angles, now I omitted equals to 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 8 is 32. 2 carry 3. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So sum of interior angles equals to 720 degrees. Now remember, we are told to find the unknown angles. So let's do that. So we'll be having 3t, we are adding, plus 4t, plus, now here we have 3t minus 45, so we write 3t minus 45, plus, the next thing is 90, plus 135, then we have plus 2t equals to 720. Now we can collect like terms, because I'm having 2t here, it needs to join the t's. So we'll be having 3t plus 4t plus 3t. Now remember, 2t is not crossing the equal to sign, it's still on the same side. So what's the sign of 2t? Plus, so it remains plus 2t. The sign does not change. So we're having minus 45 plus 90 plus 135 equals to 720. I hope you understand this. 3t plus 40 will give us 70. 70 plus 3t should give us 10t. 10t plus 2t would give us 12t. So we're having 12t. Then we have minus 45 plus 90. So it's like minus 45 plus 90. Minus is moving to this direction. Plus is moving to this direction. So because they are moving to different direction, we minus. 90 minus 45 is 45. So plus is bigger. So my answer we have plus. So I'm having 45 plus 135. 5 plus 5 is 10, 0 carry 1, 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So this is 180. So I have 12t plus 180 equals to 720. So we can take 180 to the other side. It means we'll be having 12t equals to 720 minus 180. Which means that let's solve the remaining here. 12t will be equals to 720 minus 180. 0 minus 0 is 0. Then I'll be borrowing 1 from 7. This will remain 6. So I'll be having 12 minus 8 is 4. Then 6 minus 1 is 5. So I have 12t equals to 540. To find t, we divide both sides by 12. 12 here 1, 12 here 1. I'm left with t. I think 4 can go here 3. 4 in 5 is 1, remainder 1. 4 in 14 is 3. Remainder 2. Then 4 in 20 is 5. Then I have 3 here 1. 3 in 13 is 4, remainder 1. 3 in 15 is 5. So t equals to 45 degrees. I hope you understand it to this stage. So now that we've found the unknown, we need to find the unknown angles. So let's do that. So let's get the unknown angles. So the first one is 3t. So we have 3t, which is equals to 3 times. Remember, we got t as 45 degrees. So 3t will be 3 times 45. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 carry 1. 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. The next angle is 4t. So we'll be having 4t equals to 4 times 45. 4 times 5 is 20. 0 carry 2. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 180 degrees. Then the next one is 3t minus 45. So we have 3t minus 45, which is equals to 3 times 45 minus 45. Remember, you do the bracket first. 3 times 45, we've gotten that as 135. So we have 135 minus 45. 5 minus 5 is 0. 13 minus 4 will give us 9. So we have 90 degrees. Then the fourth angle is 90 degrees. Then we have the fifth angle, which is 135 degrees. Then we have the sixth angle is 2t, which is equals to 2 times 45, which will also give us 90 degrees. So these are the 6 angles. We have 135, we have 180, we have 90, we have 90, we have 135, we have 90. Now if you add all this up, you should be getting 720 degrees. If that's not the answer, then we are wrong.